and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video I'll be making 4 different veggie loaded pasta bake recipes ready for the freezer. We'll be making a Cajun style one, a Mexican style one, a jalapeno popper one, as well as a marry me chicken one. If you're interested to see how I make these, please just stay tuned. So first thing in the morning I added 7 chicken breast fillets, 4 carrots grated, as well as 2 onions finely chopped to my slow cooker. I just very lightly seasoned it with salt and pepper and a chicken stock cube, just to keep the flavors quite mellow, as I will be making 4 different flavored chicken pasta bakes with this base. I just literally put everything in the slow cooker and cooked it on low for 7 hours, but you can also do high for 4 hours. At the end of the cooking time I used my cake mixer just to shred the chicken, but you can easily just use 2 forks as well. Everything literally just falls apart at the end of the cooking time.
I'm looking up from my window, sun's coming up like the day before. You're like a stone on my pillow, I don't make a sound when I shut the door. You don't have to wake up yet, we can spend all day in bed. I'll put the TV in the room, we'll have a Netflix marathon, Kenny G saxophone. We'll order in a bunch of food, I'll put your favorite music on all the way baritone. Yeah. Shut the lights, go infrared. Spend all day in bed. I get the wine and the corkscrew, you don't have to do one single thing. You don't know how much I want you, just looking at you makes my whole world spin.
Once my chicken base with the hidden veggies was all shredded up, I added 800 grams of dried pasta to a pot of boiling water and salted it quite liberally. The idea is to cook it sort of 2/3 of the way. So the cooking instructions for this specific pack was about 10 minutes. So I cooked it for about 7 minutes, because after it's frozen I will be baking it so the pasta will cook further, and I just didn't want sort of mushy pasta. I'm now going to move on to prepping the majority of the veg. This is all vegetables that will be going into more than one of the pasta dishes. So I'm going to finely dice about 5 celery stalks, loads of bell peppers, 4 onions. I'm basically mixing the purple onions and the white onions because I just think it gives it more flavor, but you can just use one or the other. And also about 10 garlic cloves that I'm just going to finely chop. This forms the base of the majority of the dishes, so it just makes sense to get all your prep done up front.
You don't have to wake up yet.
I also just wanted to quickly share this little hack on how I prep the bell peppers. If you just push down on the green stalk, it literally just pulls all the seeds out, or 90% of the seeds in this case, and then you are just left with the whole fruit that you can just chop up and eat.
I'll put the TV in the room, we'll have a Netflix marathon, Kenny G saxophone. We'll order in a bunch of food, put your favorite music on all the way baritone. Shut the lights, go infrared. We can spend all day in bed. Kenny G saxophone. We'll order in a bunch of food, I'll put your favorite music on all the way baritone. Shut the lights, go infrared. We can spend all day in bed.
Now that all the prep is done, it really is basically an assembly job to get all of these dishes ready, with a little bit of extra ingredients on the last couple just to mix things up. So as you can see here, the pasta is ready, the chicken mix is ready with the hidden veggies. We have the onions, the garlic, the celery, the bell pepper, and then I also have a couple of those soft cheeses, because that also forms the base of 3 of the 4 dishes that we'll be making. The first one is the Cajun pasta, which basically involves adding some pasta, some of the chicken mix with the hidden veggies, some garlic, some onions, some peppers, some celery, some soft cheese, and about 2 tablespoons of the Cajun seasoning in there, mixing it up and adding some cheese over the top. I would say that I would probably bake it slightly longer than I suggested. I would probably say about an hour if you want the veggies to be completely soft, as they were still a little bit al dente, but that is just personal preference. So I'm just going to put everything in these trays, cover it with cheese, cover it with foil, and then it's ready for the freezer.
Give me love, give me all your love, oh, 'cause I want you. No one else makes me feel this way, don't know what you do. Hold my hand, could you hold my hand, look me in the eyes. You and me, yeah, that's all I need, and I'll be alright. I'll be right here, I swear that I'll stay here with you. Hold me closer, I wanna stay here with you. All that we have is each other now, I promise I won't leave your side.
Now moving on to the second dish, which is a Mexican pasta bake. Now just in case you didn't think the Cajun pasta bake had enough veggies, this one is essentially the same. So we have the bell peppers, the onions, the garlic, and the celery in there. I'm going to add in a packet of chili con carne mix, add in some tinned tomatoes, and then finish it off with some corn, and then basically just cover it with some cheddar cheese, and then it's ready for the freezer. So this really is a veggie loaded one. The only recommendation that I would give on this one is to potentially just add 2 packets of the chili con carne mix, because it is quite mild, but that is again personal preference. My family likes quite spicy things, but if you prefer things a bit milder, then definitely just leave it at 1 pack, because it was really lovely and clearly extremely veggie loaded. You can also see that I just added about a ladle of the pasta water, which I am doing to every single one of these dishes. I mentioned earlier that the pasta is about 70% cooked, so it will need a little bit more moisture when you bake it. Obviously there are some moisture that will come from the vegetables, but that little bit extra just makes it perfectly cooked in the end. Moving on quickly to the third option, which is a jalapeno popper pasta bake. Again, I'm adding 200 grams of the pasta, the chicken mixed with those hidden veggies. I'm going to add in some jalapenos, that's from a jar. I'm going to add in some cream cheese and some bacon lardons and garlic and onions and celery, just to make sure that there's loads of veggies in there. I'm going to cover it with some cheddar, and then it's ready for the freezer.
Promise you won't leave my side. I hope who I am is enough for you. If I'm giving you my love, giving you my love, love. Tell me what you wanna do, I'll do anything. As long as I can be here with you, everything's alright. I'll be right here, I swear that I'll stay here with you. Hold me closer.
Now the last dish I'll be making today is a marry me pasta bake. So I'm going to start off by adding in the chicken mix with the hidden veggies, as well as the 200 grams of pasta. Then there's loads of seasoning, so we're going to be adding some basil, some oregano, some chili flakes to taste, salt and pepper, loads of sun-dried tomatoes, about double the amount of garlic that I've added to the other dishes, so it's about 4 garlic cloves that I've finely chopped. Going to add in some parmesan, and just to get the veg in there, I'm going to add in some onions, and I'm going to add in some celery, and then also the soft cheese. Mix everything up, cover it with cheddar, and then it's ready for the freezer.
All that we have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side. Be who you are and you'll be enough. If you're giving me your love, giving me your love. All that we have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side. I hope who I am is enough for you. If I'm giving you my love, giving you my love, love, love. Give me love, give me all your love, give me all your love.
That's it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, it would really mean the world to me if you can hit that subscribe button below. With all that said, I really hope to see you in my next one. Bye!